So we heard that you have a crush on a Pisces. Ooh. We're so sorry. But no matter what sign you have a crush on, in this episode we're going to be discussing what you need to do to attract, lure, and potentially ruin the life of the object. Here. Yeah, the object of your affection. So welcome to Spiritual Bimbo,
where it's really not that serious.
And you'll never get out alive.
Nope. Libra.
Just
be pretty. I mean, let's name it.
Yeah.
You really don't got to do too much, but just brush your hair.
Yeah.
Be a little pretty.
Push your titties up.
Okay. Yeah. Listerine as well. I think people forget mouthwash. And I just would really like to know why that is.
People forget mouthwash.
Yes or no?
It's true.
And I can smell it. I can smell the root canal. And I'm just like, I don't even have Libra in my chart. Imagine how they feel. Oh my God.
Struggling all day long.
Yes. And like, I feel like with Libra too, okay, I love to always like pretend they're the biggest bimbos in astrology, because they are. No, but also what they're impressed by, they watch you with other people.
Interesting.
Yeah, so the Libra men that I've encountered, it was never necessarily like what I did for them, but the way that I treated other people that inspired them to connect with me. Yeah. So if you want to impress a Libra, impress the other people around them, and then they'll report back to the Libra.
If you want to be my lover, you got to get with my friends.
The Spice Girls said it. Like, how many times do we have to remind you?
Right.
Friendship.
That's interesting. So the Libra is almost like sitting back and observing how you're treating everybody else.
Correct.
And maybe even how you're treating the environment. Like, how are you operating?
And then I think they're looking for reciprocity across that, right? So are you treating the server, the cashier, the CEO, you know, people who are allegedly more elite, right? The same as everybody else. Right. They love that.
Okay.
And then when you can make the room just, wow, this person's so friendly, this person's so polite, you'll have them for a really long time.
Eating out of the palm of your hand.
Thank you.
Yes.
Scorpio.
Although I will say, Libra don't always make a decision well.
No.
So you might be on the bench for some time.
Good. So then flirt with the other person next to them. This is giving Aries Libra opposition. Good. You know, you want to make the decision? Let the other person say, wow, I really want them. And then you're almost off the market. They'll call you at the 11th hour.
That's a hot tip.
Listen, and it's not toxic. It's called seduction. Okay?
Yeah.
All is fair in love and war. I'm not here to be politically correct. I'm really not.
The line between seduction and manipulation is razor thin.
Yes, it's true.
Razor thin.
And don't ask us about it.
No.
Because I'm not going to tell you. All right? So what about Scorpio? Hair tuck.
Hair tuck. I have noticed that Scorpios like difficulty. They like chaos. They're playing on hard mode. Yeah, they're like, he stalked me for like 5 years. They love that shit.
What a green flag.
What a green flag. They want something to write poetry about. They want like, you know, the married man. They want the drama.
Yeah.
Oh, you broke into my house and stole my underwear? I love it. Like, that's so Scorpio.
That's a sign of devotion.
Right. They want a chaotic love for the ages. So be messy.
And you know what? Yes, and you know what I've noticed too?
Yeah.
Because they think they're really like private and like, you know, under the radar, they're actually not. They are incredibly visible. So I love to translate certain qualities of their character and just call them out on it.
Okay, like?
Like, I'll just say to them, like, how come you keep bringing up death every 5 minutes? Like, you know, or just something like, you know, do you mean to come across as like really suspicious and defensive? Let me tell you right now, that is, they're immediately turned on because they're like, bitch, you better.
They're like, how did you even see through my...
Right, here I was thinking I was so mysterious.
Right.
Girl, you're not.
You're not.
And then if you stab them in the front, they are over the moon. They're over the moon.
It.
Yeah, because they're like, yeah, be honest with me. Yeah, what else? What else do I do wrong? Tell me more. Bam, 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 bam. Just stab them in the front with your ruthlessly honest observations. It's true. You guys, I look like I'm kidding. I swear to God, I'm not. I do this with my Scorpio friends and lovers all the time.
And I think the reason this works is because most people are afraid of Scorpio.
Yeah, no, not
They're
me.
intimidated. They're, meek in the face of.
Whatever.
But Scorpio wants a real adversary.
1000%. Square up.
Yeah, they want to go
Fight.
toe to toe.
Fight me.
Fucking bring it on,
Yeah.
bitch. And if you don't have that oomph, they're not interested.
No. Or like they'll like the power play and then just bored. Yeah. Bored.
You got kind of like with Aries, right? You've got to keep
Ruled
them
by
on
Mars.
keep them on their toes. Like
true.
keep it dicey.
Don't make it easy for them.
Yeah.
Okay. I saw an actual scorpion on the floor in Mexico. I'm not afraid of a Scorpio.
Yeah.
I had a scorpion in my hotel. So I'm scared of no Scorpio at this point.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
once I saw that monster, scared the living daylights out of me too. It really did. Sagittarius, or Sagittarius, should I say.
Sagittarius. Again with the make 'em laugh.
Yes.
All
fire.
mutables, make 'em fucking laugh.
True.
Make them laugh, be inappropriate.
Yes.
I think they love a boundary stepping bitch.
You know what?
The naughtier you are, like embrace your inner naughtiness, they'll eat it up.
Oh my God, you are like, keep going. You're
And
channeling.
I
Sorry.
think they feel like they're like the most rebellious person in the room. If you can out rebellious them,
Yes.
they'll love it. They want to be led astray. They're like, yes, take me off the beaten path. What have you got? Show me your crazy way of doing things. They're into it.
You're making me think of how I think I made a Sagittarius fall in love with me when I told him about the stories about how my cousins and I used to call my grandmother when she was in a hotel and say, Mrs. McNally, we just want to confirm this movie purchase. Did you order Armageddon? Mrs. McNally, we were just wondering if you can confirm 6 women in a locker room. And my grandmother's like, no, I did no such thing. Oh my God.
Mrs. McNally, did you order Big Booty Sluts 3?
And it was my Sagittarius cousin who would think of these.
Yes.
And then we would prank her morning, noon, and night. This poor, and she's still alive, by the way, because we keep her on her toes. But I think when I told him that was when he said, yo, this guy is completely off his rocker. I love him.
Yes. We're like, are you crazy? I
Yes,
love it. I love it.
And I
Yeah.
think, too, they really respond so well to, it's just so simple, but like just positive thinking. That, like
Yes.
what really makes their pussy dry and dick soft is just cynicism, pessimism, negativity.
Yeah.
There's a way to like describe things accurately, be like, yeah, no, so this sucks. But if they just feel that you're self-indulgent with the pessimism,
Yeah.
they're like, kick rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you can bring some kind of illumination to maybe how they're doing things or a different way of looking at things, they love that.
Wow,
they
so
always
you're
want to
getting their
learn. They
flowers.
always want to expand. So
Yes.
if that's something you're fluent in, then like bring that to them.
Sag is getting their flowers today.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring some light to their life and they're in.
Now, how about Capricorn? Oh. I got plenty to say about that.
Tell me what?
They are looking for competence,
Oh yeah.
okay? In a
Don't be sloppy.
In an incompetent, emotionally self-indulgent, lazy world, you show this Capricorn that you mean business, baby. You walk it like you talk it, all right? You're reliable.
Yeah.
Your mouth makes checks that your ass can cash
Yes.
if you got a job.
Yes.
A lot of you bitches don't have a job. Capricorn don't like that. I don't have a job. That'll work.
Good enough. Good enough.
Yeah, Capricorns, it's about that. It's like competence, discipline, integrity. Oof. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, Capricorn they don't like a poser.
Oh, okay.
I think that like if you show up with your Birkin,
Okay.
the rest of your life better match it.
Ooh.
Like if you have a Birkin,
Speak Leo
but
to
you
me.
eat ramen noodles every night, they're turned off by that.
But what if it's range? What if it's I eat Wendy's in my first class flight? Like, what
I
is
mean,
it?
maybe that's okay, but I think they're very much like,
Chicken and ramen.
don't pretend to
Here we go.
be
There we go.
something that you're not.
Yeah, it's the pretending.
Yeah, the pretending. They're not.
Boom!
They're not about that. Like, it's great to be wealthy. They're about it, but
Yeah.
don't like fake your wealth.
Yeah.
And spin a big bullshit tale around it.
No, you know what? That's the real.
They want the real truth and the
Yeah,
reality of it.
Yes, yeah. Hit them. Yeah, I think they, truthfully, I would argue of all the zodiac signs, they're the most direct.
Yeah.
And so if you want to seduce them, like just be really direct with who you are and what you're about with them. And I think, yeah, you're absolutely right. They can't with the pretending. I think they can sniff it.
They can
that's
sniff
so
it.
good.
And they want you to have a plan.
Yes.
Don't be a flake. You better know what you're doing in 5 years' time.
Yes.
They're
yes,
not
yes.
like hitching a ride on your wagon when you're all over the place.
No, but you're hitching a ride on them when they're climbing to the top of the mountain, baby.
Exactly. And they want to know exactly where you're going.
Yeah.
And they also are thinking, does this person make me look better or not? And if you don't make them look better, they're not interested.
I hate how real that is, but it's true.
But which is not like social climbing.
No.
Their reputation is intact, and if yours
'Cause they
is
worked
not,
for it.
because they worked for it, and if yours is not, if you are sloppy, if you are a hot mess, they're not about it.
No.
So if you're messy, either hide it well,
Or date an Aries.
or date an Aries, or a Libra, or just get your shit together.
Yeah, please.
Your life will be better.
Yes.
You know. Yeah.
All right, Aquarius. What's the word, hummingbird?
So if you're seducing an Aquarius, I think this is about flying your freak flag, baby.
Yeah, you said this.
The weirder, the better. And you've got to give them space and freedom to do what they want to do. I think Aquarians know themselves so well. They know they're fixed. They know their routine. They don't want to deviate from it. They don't want it to be fucked with.
Yeah.
So you've got to let them do their thing.
Okay.
Don't be up their dick all day.
Yeah.
If you're codependent, it's not gonna work.
No.
They really want their space. Like when my fiance and I travel, we wake up in the morning, he goes, he does his workout, he does his swim, his run, his whatever. I'm like, I'll be drinking coffee, I'll see you when you're done.
Right.
But you gotta let them do their thing. Don't try and handpick them into being who you think they should be. They already know.
Ooh. And you think there's something to be said about they want to see that you have a really vibrant life outside of them?
Yeah, I think so. Because I don't think they want to take responsibility for making your life juicy.
Ooh. They want to just receive from your overflow.
Yeah.
Because you're only going to get their overflow.
Right.
Because they got a lot of people to talk to.
They do. And they don't want to have the responsibility for filling your whole life up.
Okay.
I think Aquarius and whoever is very much two separate people coming together. It's not like we're merging into one blob here. That's their idea of
Hence
hell.
the detachment.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think?
No, I agree. And because I've never been able to successfully get an Aquarius anywhere near me, okay, I'm curious because I don't always really know. But I think, yeah, it would be that energy of like the more different and fresh and innovative you are, the better.
Yeah.
And the more that they see you have a really vibrant social life, I would suspect, outside of their romantic and intimate relationship with you, I think they really love that when you have a really well-connected life.
Yes, I agree.
What the hell are we going to say about Pisces? Because we just single-handedly pissed off every single one on the internet. What are we going to say?
Wow. I'm just trying to think how I have like seduced Pisces in the past.
Because you have, definitely more than me.
Because I have. What did I do?
I think with Pisces, I've noticed them really want safety and being seen, right? I think no zodiac sign has talked about I feel seen, I am seen, like a Pisces. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Like a Pisces.
Yeah.
And so here's the dilemma though with that, you guys. They're not going to tell you what that looks like. They're not going to tell you what it means. They will give you absolutely zero context clues. They're just going to be like, figure it out. And if you do, I think you'll have a Pisces heart forever. I really do. Start with song lyrics. They love a song.
Make a playlist.
Yeah, truly. Is send some sort of heartbreaking romantic tour de force. And just, I guess, pay attention as best as you can and then language it back to them maybe. And if you're feeling saucy, I've connected with my Pisces friends the best when I can name a feeling that they're feeling, and then I watch them relax into, that was the word. And now I feel seen and known in your presence.
You're giving words to the wordless.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I'll attempt to. Yes, yes. And they help me remember that not everything needs the words, right? Like, because words are just conceptual imagery at best, Gemini, Virgo, Whereas I could tell you about the Eiffel Tower, I can tell you about love. Is it the same thing?
Right. Yes. Yeah, I think if you're seducing a Pisces, it is about the wordlessness.
Yes.
But also, playlist.
Yeah, right.
Like, I feel like Pisces really loves to talk on the phone.
Do they?
About nothing? For
Maybe
several hours at a time?
So just put the phone down and be like, that's so crazy, honey. What happened next? And then just keep like powdering your pussy? Like, what do you do? Okay.
Tell them about your dreams.
Oh.
Anything that's like 12th housey, take them to a fucking palm reader.
Oh, okay. That's mystical.
Wash their feet for them.
An aura photographer.
Take them to an aura photographer. Look, you're seen, you're beautiful.
Yeah, right. You want to be seen? Here, I got a photo shoot for you, scheduled. I don't want to hear it anymore.
It's a photo shoot of the 12th house.
Yes, no, truly, truly, truly. And there are traveling aura photographers, so I don't want to hear it, girls. Find one.
Right. Yeah, I think with a Pisces, if I was setting up a date with one, I might take them to sound healing or, a treehouse in Tulum or...
Nice. I want to be a Pisces and date you.
A nudist treehouse or something. Like,
Cool, spiritual, weird shit.
Cool, spiritual, weird shit. Yes, like if you could find some new spiritual technology they haven't heard about yet,
sign them up.
They're all over it, dribbling out of the side of their mouth.
I really want to make a joke about Scientology and L. Ron Hubbard, who was a Pisces, but I'm going to not do it.
Why?
Because I don't have to. I just did. All I'll say is that. Oh, no. Listen, it's Pisces. You dragged us because we dragged you, so whether you realize it or not, it's Gala and Colin versus the entirety of the last sign of the zodiac.
And I'm pretty sure we'll win.
1,000%. Because we got Leah Remini on our side too, and she doesn't like Scientology either. So there you go.
Is that all the signs?
That's all the signs. We did it.
Well,
we seduced each one. Would you believe it?
We seduced each one. Good luck. So we'd love to hear in the comments, how have you successfully seduced these signs? What have been the unusual things? Did you make pasta for a Taurus?
Oof.
Did you give a first edition dictionary to a Gemini? What did you do to really nail it home? We'd love to hear. And somebody else that's watching will be able to read your comment and use your tips.
Yes, come on. Share the resources, everybody.
Share
Mutual
and share
aid.
alike. Yes. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.